here's the most important thing you must know, okay? 30 seconds on the clock. I want you to type out and vote right now. What do women want? When I pressed the Jeopardy theme and I started typing that out, right? I watched the viewer count. And the viewer count went from like 170s down to like 154, right? And viewership started to drop off, right? And that's why guys suck with women. That's why guys are terrible with women. That's why guys have no game. They want the shortcut answer. They don't want to do the work. And whenever you take the shortcut in life, all you do is shortcut yourself. All right? When you do that, all you're doing is just screwing yourself over. Learning game is hard. And guys have egos. Men have these insufferable egos. Excuse me. A lot of guys don't want to learn. A lot of guys don't want to comprehend that they suck at something. A lot of guys would rather spurg out and bitch and moan and point fingers at other people and say, well, I'll be like, oh, well, you should do X, Y, Z. Whoa, what about you? You did this. What about this guy? He did that. It's like, motherfucker, I'm trying to tell you about you. Being coachable is one of the most important skills you can develop in this lifetime. Right here. Women want a variety of emotions. Okay? This is what they want. They want a variety of emotions. Anybody who denies this is a fucking fool, is a god, fraud, a piece of shit, a liar, and doesn't understand anything at all, okay? I don't care how many fucking fake infills this guy has or how many blog posts he's written or anything, all right? If he doesn't acknowledge this, he doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. All right? Let's talk about Rhinestone. Ryan says it all the time. Sometimes he just walks into the room and calls his wife a He's like, you're fucking cunt. You piss me off, and he just pieces out. He knows. You gotta spike those emotions. Men who have retention with women, they don't give the women the variety of emotions that they seek. Once you give a woman a variety of emotions, they are addicted like crack. They are literal crackheads for a variety of emotions, okay? Now, let's talk about the average woman's day right now, okay? She wakes up, right? We're talking average. 5 out of 10, 6 out of 10. She wakes up. First thing she does, she checks her text messages, right? She checks her WhatsApp. She checks her iMessage. If she has like one of those dirty Android phones, she checks her fucking poverty message thing. I don't know how that fucking works. But she checks her Instagram. She checks her Facebook. She checks all her social media, right? Chicks wake up and literally don't even like kiss their fucking man or fucking pet their dog. They reach for their phone and they fucking start checking social media immediately. These chicks wake up to an army of validation. They wake up to dudes in their DMs. They read the comments. They see how so many likes on their fucking mediocre Instagram posts, right? They wake up and they have all this validation from, quite frankly, guys that they are not interested in. They reply to who they want to reply to, okay? They do the fucking song dance of checking everything, and the first 15 minutes of life, they just check everything. You really have to send something interesting or, how can I say, something that stands out for a woman to really get interested. She goes to her Bumble. She has 99 plus matches. Her Her Beeline is filled up. Her Tinder is maxed out. Her Hinge is maxed out. Okay. She has all of these things. It is boring to her. It is boring. It is super boring. She puts on her clothes. She goes to Starbucks. She drinks her 600-calorie venti, goes to the office, and she does her job. Everybody in the office doesn't expect much out of her because they're like, women, they're just women, women, women. Corporate America, women, women, women. Oh, my God. Do you have a vagina? Oh, my God. Are you a man, but you say you have a vagina and you put on a wig? Okay, we support you too. Okay? They just go through this daily life fucking cycle where everything is easy and everything is predictable. Lunch comes around, cracks out on social media some more, maybe lines up to fucking try to line up for some dude that night. And then to top it off, when she gets out of work, she goes to her home and then she's still cracked out on social media. Maybe she goes to a bar. Everything's predictable. Guy walks up. Oh, I'm a gentleman. Oh, you're so pretty. You're so beautiful. They just are bored, guys. The average woman in today's day and age is bored. They are bored out of their fucking mind. And when you pitter patter along, hey, I'm like, wow, you're so beautiful. Wow, you're so fucking amazing. And you're such a special chick. She just sees, you know what she says? Another one of these fucking losers. Another one of these guys who don't get it. Another one of these fucking shitheads. And then they get jaded. They get ultra jaded and they think all men are like that when the vast majority of them are. I get put into the same category as these guys when they swipe me on Bumble and they start talking like they fucking know some shit, right? There's a chick I fucking went out with a couple weeks ago and she met up with me. And as soon as she met me, she started calling the shots. I was just like, time out. As soon as I said, I was a little drunk when I met her because I was at this party. I was just like, okay, stop. I was like, I know that maybe you like meet other guys and like you call the shots or whatever. I was like, that's not going to happen here at all. So you really just need to pump the brakes on that or I'm going to go home. And she was just like, okay, where are we going? Okay. They're used to it. It's like the chicks that are more A-type and more like, the cross your T, dot your I type of chicks, the really, really OCD type girls. I don't like those girls at all. And they're the worst for relationships. If you watched Fresh and Fit's podcast last night, the fucking Israeli girl in the olive was one of those A-type chicks trying to run the show, trying to be so assertive, running her mouth about, she was a confident fucking idiot. Did anybody watch that? Did anybody see the fucking confident idiot that was on that lineup? You know which chick was the most relationship material on that podcast last night? Do you guys know who it was? It was the big fucking fat chick. It was the big the big girl. She was like huge. She was like probably like close to 200 pounds in orange. But she had the best demeanor. She was the most feminine. She was openly admitting how dumb she is. And she was just agreeable and nice. The girl in the olive was a smoke show. She was beautiful until she opened her mouth. And I was just like, fucking kill me, okay? Put a knife in my heart and knock me out. So anyways, that's like the average chick. She just goes through that. So when you go on a date with this girl and she's like this A-type, she already looks at you as like a pawn in her game. All right? She just thinks like, okay, you know what? Like this guy is fucking another one of the dudes, so I'm just going to do X, Y, and Z and just fucking, get this over with. Ishmael St. Clair says, you mean confident. Oh, Lord. But yeah, Kyle once says, you're so pretty, predator breathing. That is hilarious. But yeah, with the average chick right now, she's bored. She's super, super, super bored. Okay. Let me ask you guys this. How many of you guys have dated a girl or been with a girl that at some random point during the month, she just starts some shit out of nowhere? She just fucking gets angry. She sends you like a wall of texts like, you're a womanizer and you're this and you're that and you're such a... I'm not like these other girls. I'm special and blah, 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 blah. And you're just like, whatever, psychopath, get it out of your goddamn system. And we're going to get back to regular scheduled programming in hopefully 24 to 48 hours while you just have your emotional vomit session. Okay. That's all women, bro. That's your mom. That's your grandma. That's your aunt. That's your fucking special trad. I need a good high quality woman. As Troy Francis said, I need a high quality woman, right? Your high quality woman. That's par for the course, guys. That happens all the fucking time. And you can't just sit there and roll your eyes like, oh, God, this shit. And you just got to understand, that's a woman being a woman, all right? It's the equivalent of like a black pill guy crying and spurting out on the internet. It's just like, that's just what he is. That's just who he is. He's being a black pill loser. And this fucking bitch, when she spazzes out once a month, you got to be like, okay, that's women. They're just having their emotional vomit session. That's what women are. And here, Grant Brenner says that's called menstrual cycle, dude. No, Grant, you are wrong, sir. Okay? It's not, I'm not talking about it's coming around with their period. Not at all. You're wrong. Calm down. Don't worry. I got this. I'm supreme leader of the Hot Dude Army. I've been doing this for years. I've got a golden gorilla pimp statue right over there. Okay? I got this, Grant. I appreciate your commentary, but you're wrong. Sit down, shut up, learn. Okay? You're welcome. Women are craving emotional variety. Why do you think chicks watch this cancer? The fucking Kardashians. Have you ever sat down and watched a full daytime soap opera show? Probably not, right? Or for all my Latino bros, these girls in their telenovelas, okay? When they're watching these telenovelas all day, the acting is awful. The music is awful, but what does the thing generate out of you? It's really good-looking people, scenarios, and emotional shock, indignation. It's from one emotion to another.